they plan to make history here this evening.
What's up, everybody? Week 5 of the NFL season. Last week, 9-5-1, 500, 7-7. But if we drew a graph, we are trending upwards.
Yes.
We have gone from here, and now we're here, which is good because we're only a third of the way through the season, roughly.
Now we're a fourth of the way through the season.
Whatever, third quarter means nothing.
4 out of 16. Yeah, that's a third.
But last week we agreed on a lot of them.
Yeah, we did.
Which is good. I mean, since we both agreed, he had a really good week. I had my average 500. But if you don't take off the Rams, our home team laid a big fat fucking turd on the field the other night.
We'll get into that later.
In front of everybody on Thursday night. But you had no mention of being the worst team in the NFL.
That's because you got Jacksonville in the league.
Well, and
And
Ben
Giants.
Roethlisberger said he was the worst team in the NFL
In
last
Pittsburgh.
week. And in the Steelers. I think we both went with the Steelers last week, and they fucked us again. So there's nothing new there. This week, another good thing is we agree on all but 3. Now, this is right now, I don't even know what time it is, probably 6:30, 6:15?
6:15.
So you're probably not going to get this first game that we're going to do, but we'll probably just talk about it real quick.
Deal with it.
Yeah, deal with it. You know, the Cardinals are up 7-1. That's what time it is. But the Bills and Browns. I've got the Bills. He's got the Browns. Fuck it. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and scroll up the ones that we have, or that we agree on. So, enjoy. Drink a choice. It's water with a green lemonade.
Oh, that sounds good. Mine will be champagne on Sunday afternoon or evening after we knock Pittsburgh out of the playoffs. I'm not going to drink anything until then. I'm fasting.
I did that last year when the
Can't you tell?
Giants were up. We were up 3-1 on the Giants. Look what happened.
Yeah, and you made all those bets about the World Series that didn't even play in.
Oh, all right, good enough. First of all, like I said, the Bills and Browns game, this won't be up in time for it to start, so I got the Bills, he's got the Browns. I
look at this one, and Hoyer is playing really well. Jordan Cameron having a great season so far. After Richardson was traded, I really didn't know what to expect out of this offense. But I think it wasn't as much the trading of Richardson as it was the benching of Whedon that seems to have turned the offense around. Hoyer seems to really fit in well with this offense. You know, it may just be that first couple game magic. You know, it may not last, but right now, at home, the way they're playing, coming off a 17-6 victory against Cincinnati, who a lot of people had going to the playoffs before the season even started.
Oh, yes.
I've got to take the Cleveland to cover here.
Yeah, Bills find a way to keep it close. Cleveland still wins by field goal, covers.
Right.
8-1.
We have a studio audience tonight. Everybody make some noise.
Yay!
Yay! See, studio, that's how big we are right now. A whole studio right
That's
now.
because you're in our studio.
Next up, we got the Dolphins hosting
Hi,
the
Daddy!
Okay.
Can we see the deed to this house?
Yeah,
Whose
exactly.
name's on it?
Who pays every fucking bill in this house?
Whoa!
Oh, that just
Yeah, social services coming on over now.
He's 23. I could beat the shit out of him, I think, and not go to jail. Oh, where the hell are we at? Dolphins are hosting the Ravens. I'm done with the fucking Ravens. I'm not going to go with them the rest of the year. They did get some help on their tackle from Jacksonville's left tackle to give it a little help. Ray Rice is still a little banged up. Dolphins will rebound from that win. You go into the Saints' house, you're going to get beat right now. I mean, they're just that good. So I wouldn't take so much away from that. Dolphins look like they're building toward the future. Building toward a good future. So give me the Dolphins covering -3.
Yeah, Baltimore looked pretty bad last week against Buffalo until the fourth quarter when they started making a little bit of a comeback. I think if they had a little extra time, they probably could have pulled it out. And that's coming off that great win at home against Houston, 30-9, and it's back and forth. Luckily, I've been on the right side of picking in the last couple weeks.
I have not.
So I hope that continues here. Miami, I like their defense. I think they're going to play well. I think one of the linebackers, Ellaby or whatever his name is, was with Baltimore up until this year. So he's got a little motivation to come out and play well this game. I just have trouble giving away 3 points to the Dolphins against the Baltimore. So I'm gonna go with Baltimore here to rebound after last week's performance. Flacco and the 5 interceptions. So give me Baltimore. And next game, And lo and behold, we talk about this every week. This is the one team we differ on every week. We've got Jacksonville.
Yeah, well, hold on. You might want to turn away because we're going to talk about something that's very ugly right here.
Yeah. There's no reason to even watch anymore. This game doesn't really matter.
Nobody else will. Rams, St. Louis might not even get to watch it because there might be 35 people in the fucking dome.
And playing for the number 1 pick in the 2014 draft. You've got Jacksonville going on the road to St. Louis, and how in the hell is St. Louis favored by 11.5 points? I don't know. A 1-3 team gets an 0-4 team. That just tells you how bad Jacksonville is. I'm taking St. Louis. The last 2 weeks have been terrible, pathetic. I'm hoping it's a mirage and it's not really what this team is. I look for them to rebound. I look at Jacksonville with 31 points after 4 weeks, scoring just under 8 points a week. I think the Rams going to score 20 against them, considering how much they're giving up every week. I got to take St. Louis at home. I can't expect Jacksonville to score 3 points, let alone 10 or 13.
See, I hear you talking, but I hear it hard coming out of your mouth. What? Did I say hard coming out of your mouth?
You did say hard coming out of my mouth.
But
I'm kind of aroused. Go on.
It just seems... you have two of the... this could be a Super Bowl preview in 2070.
You're optimistic.
I wonder what the odds would be on picking these two teams to be in the Super Bowl this year. How much do you think you get? $1 million to 1?
How much would you lose?
Well, I'd only bet $1 if it's
$1
$1 million.
You're going to lose $1. So what's the matter with the odds are?
Oh, there's a chance. Okay, first of all, Blaine Gabbert's from where?
Wazoo!
Isn't he from St. Louis, though?
Yeah, he went to Parkway West.
St. Louis, hometown boy coming home. No, one real big thing, though, is he's getting Justin Blackmon back, which was his favorite target last year, as bad as they were last year. MJD, nobody's heard from him in 2 years. He might make a sighting this year or this week and get 75 yards, which would be amazing if you ask me. I do have the Jaguars covering this. I just don't see the Rams pulling away from anybody. You could put St. Mary's Blind School out there, and I don't think they're going to get more than 10. I do see the Rams winning this game, but it's just going to be closer than you think. It might be some kind of backdoor cover for Jacksonville in the end. The Rams might actually get up, but I just don't see Rams having that killer instinct. If you've watched in the last 2 weeks, they can't shut down anyway. And as bad as an inept as Jacksonville's offense is, I mean, I just see them actually just making it close. They scored 17 against Seahawks in a blowout, which I didn't think that would happen.
So let me get this straight. Based on what you said, that the St. Mary's School of the Blind, we couldn't score 10 against, but we put 11 up against San Francisco. So you're saying that the St. Mary's School of the Blind is better than San Francisco's defense?
Yes. No.
Wow, that's true.
I got Houston Texans covering against them this week because I don't think San Francisco's that good.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear they put a burger out in the
Shaw burger,
the Pick Six burger? That was hilarious.
But getting them back, Jolan Dunbar's coming back for the Rams. You're all like, who the fuck is that? He was, I think, the second leading tackler behind Laurinaitis last year for the Rams defense, which is going to help them. He was off, but like I said, Jacksonville gets a big weapon back for them too. I just look for the game being a lot closer. It's going to be a horrible game. Nobody's going to see it. You probably won't even see anything on SportsCenter on it.
We may not see it here. We might don't know.
Yeah, there might be because the Cardinals will be playing Sunday, I think, and it could be a clincher for the Cardinals. So there might be 35 people watching that game. So, suicide pick of the week. We are still in our suicide pick right now.
Yes.
And
my team.
You guys want to chant?
I
Suicide pick.
Atlanta.
Suicide pick.
Atlanta.
We're in the studio on Suck Stick.
Falcons.
Yeah. What do you think?
All right, we're gonna have you just surprise the shit out of you with this one probably. We have a choice between roughly the Falcons, who are 10-point favorite at home against the Jets. Not a very good team. We still can pick the Falcons. We cannot pick Indy. We cannot pick the Seahawks. We cannot pick the Broncos. And we cannot pick the Ravens. Thank God we got them out of the way, to be honest with you.
Right.
We are tough between the St. Louis Rams, God damn it, and the Atlanta Falcons at home, who actually don't have that good of a record, but they're a lot better team than what their record is.
Coasted. We went difficult the first 2 weeks. We coasted the next 2 weeks. I say we get back in the grind and take a chance.
Suicide is dangerous.
You're gonna go all the way. You gotta pick the Rams.
I agree.
Suicide is dangerous. This week for our suicide pick,
He doesn't want to say it. He doesn't want to say it.
St. Louis Rams.
Woo!
Gotta do it.
If they do not beat the Jacksonville Jaguars,
We're getting moved.
You might see him on CNN or something, like blowing
Trying
up
to shoot
the
up
stadium.
The fucking White House again.
Yeah.
it's amazing that we're doing this.
Are you
But,
going to drive around the car with your kid in the back seat?
but this is a lot of things. As bad as the freaking Rams are, the Jacksonville Jaguars are horrible. They cannot do anything defensively. They cannot do anything offensively. Now, I'm afraid the only thing is that Justin Blackman coming back has 240 yards. You can watch everybody on the fantasy teams be jacking him up. It's the same
Doesn't
thing.
matter. Blink ever thrown to him.
It's the same thing. We made DeMarco Murray look like a god. Every other game he's rushed for maybe 60 or 70 yards. He's not that good.
He averaged 5 yards a carry last week. He had 14 carries for 70 yards.
That's about what he gets. But in Frank Gore, we made him.
Domination.
We made him. He had 140 against us, and it's just not going to happen. We're taking the Rams. Fuck it.
Yes, we
Suicide
are.
pick. That's all we got for this week. I have no idea how long this is. Cardinals are up 8-1 in the 6th. Let's go Cardinals.
Go Blues!
Go Blues!
Oh,
That's
yeah.
tonight, too.
That's what I'm wearing tonight. Blues start tonight. Probably won't get to see much of that game.
Missouri's going to dominate on Saturday. Rams going. I mean, we're going to be like 7-0 this weekend in Missouri.
Brian's gonna have such a big
The
goal.
Chiefs are going to win. Southwest Missouri State will be.
Oh, that was the other one, the Chiefs on the suicide pick. But we'll wait because they're a good team.
Yeah, I Tennessee on the road.
We're doing it.
Even with that quarterback, can't
Yeah.
do it.
If the Rams lose this week, god damn. I just don't know what to say.
It's the only week you can win.
Yeah,
You guys want to go out on a slow clap? Everybody in the
I
audience?
can't clap. I have a broken fucking
Oh, my son broke his finger from.
You know what?
The toilet seats are hard.
See you guys next week. Take
care.
Slow clapping us out. Come on.
Eddie!
Come on. Let's go.
Blues! Let's go, Blues!
There we go.